Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you, everybody? Listen, I'm taking y'all to school today. I'm bringing y'all to school with me. Um, now, I usually don't even, do stories about Chrisean and Blueface and all that because I just like to listen to, other people do the stories. And I get my whole kiki while I listen to other people. And definitely go and check out Gossip with Ruby K, because Ruby got all the tea um, when it comes to Blueface and Chrisean. I mean, all of it, everything that we need. And so I decided to kind of oh my God, it's to the point now where we're not even talking about Blueface no more. He's a non motherfucking factor. Because all the tea is being spilled about Chrisean's family. And so in the next clip, I'm going to attempt to break it down: who's who, what's what had happened, and where we are today as far as the sister China, the older sister of Chrisean, saying, my kid was molested, I was molested, our family is dysfunctional, I'm spilling the tea, I'm telling the secrets, secrets kill, I'm not holding back, I'm telling everything. And Hante, she is telling us everything. And so I'm going to give you, I wrote it on paper first, but then I'm going to put it on the board in this next clip, and let's try to figure out what had happened. We're going to try to figure out what had happened. So stay tuned for the next clip. And also, if I'm not totally correct, obviously, because I didn't interview these people, I'm going by different clips and stories that I've heard. So if I've said something incorrect, please correct me in the comments. And with that, stay tuned.
What's eating you? Psychology is here to help you. What's eating you?
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If y'all don't pick my sign up. All right, y'all. We're gonna try to figure this out because this is just getting to be so crazy that I can't. I'm getting lost in the sauce. All right. So listen, we all know Chrisean, right? Chrisean and Blueface. Now listen, we were very much interested in Chrisean's life with Blueface and all of the dysfunction that we've watched over the last 2 years or so that they've been together. But now the story has taken a turn for the worse. We didn't think it could get any worse, but now it's worse. All right, so Chrisean mother, grandmother, no, I'm just playing. All right, this is serious. So Chrisean's mother, that we all know a little bit about her mother. Her mother struggled with drug addiction, alcoholism. She had 12 kids. Hey, y'all. She had 12 kids. Chrisean's mother had 12 kids. The first two kids, China is the sister that's speaking out about the alleged abuse that has happened throughout the family system. All right, so China and another sibling, I think this is a brother, they have their own father. This is, we're going to call, they are daddy number one. They got the first daddy. Then Chrisean's mom had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 children with the same father. He is father daddy number 2. And we know the famous kids from this lot of kids is Chrisean and Tarasiki. I think that's her name, Tarasiki. And so Chrisean and Tarasiki are on Baddies Club, and you know all the tea on that. And then there were 2 other kids. They have daddy number 3. I believe these all have the same daddy, which is this daddy over here, the accused child molester. And so according to China, let me get back over here. According to China, these kids' dad The one that we saw Blueface punch in the face. Remember we saw Blueface punch this man in the face? Allegedly he an addict too, but that don't give him an excuse. According to China, he molested her during her childhood, and she tells a very graphic story about how it first happened and how it happened throughout her childhood. And so when she was just a young girl, she had a baby, a son. And this son is the one that is, I put pictures up. This son is the one that has been talking about how some of these aunties, because these are his aunts, including Tessaniki and Chrisean, molested him throughout his childhood. Now, some of you are like, well, where was his mother? Prison. China said she was in prison. So when she was in prison, she left her kids with her mother, his grandmother, that he says he loves very much. And his grandma was not aware of her kids molesting him because she was drunk and high. I added that part on because we all know that allegedly she was drunk and high. So he didn't know. She didn't do anything. They was just running wild. Now, according to the grandson, Chrisean and him are probably around the same age. If not, Chrisean might even be younger than him. He said Chrisean never touched him, but he said Tessaniki did. She was 10 and he was 7. So, I'm going to talk about that, a little bit more about molestation within family systems is more common than you think. But, so yes. It got even deeper. Because according to China, the daddy of daddy number two's parents, his father, molested him, and granddad also molested some of these kids, especially allegedly Tashanaka was molested also by by his daddy. This daddy molested some of these kids. And so that's where we are today. Now China is trying to figure out, at that time, China wants to prove that this really happened to her son. And so she's raising money to get a $500 lie detector test. And so once she get the lie detector, I think she just go on Steve Wilco. Steve will pick this up real quick. Somebody in her live said, girl, just go on Steve. Steve will pay for it. He'll fly everybody out. He'll do the thing. Because China said that this one admitted to her when she was 30 years old, yeah, I molested you. I'm sorry. This one said that. This is their daddy. So anyway, I hope this helps everyone because I was getting confused. And in psychology, when we're doing family systems and working with families, especially when families have a lot of dysfunction, sometimes I'll throw this up on, and I'll make a little family tree, and to help me to figure out who's who and what's what. So I hope this helps. If I messed this up in any way, please comment down below. Let me know if something ain't right. Does any of these have a separate daddy? Let me know. At this point, this is what I think I know based on watching multiple videos. This is what I believe is what happened in this overall family system of dysfunction, which makes a lot of sense why this girl is the way she is. This, and this makes sense why we got this. All right, guys, and with that, I bid you farewell.
Guess what? I got a share with me and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And hit that one bell.
Subscribe. Say subscribe to Psychology Eats.
Subscribe to Cowboy Eats.
Not Cowboy. Hey guys, I am so super excited to be a TEMU influencer. I just got my package, so we're going to go through and all the things that TEMU sent me. So don't forget to go over there and order some of this great stuff.